Hello and welcome to the Kate Gourmet. My name is Jeremy, and today we'll be making Chawanmushi. It's a savory and decadent egg custard. I'll show you how to make it. Let's get started. Chawanmushi gets its name from the vessel that it's cooked in. In this case, a chawan is a tea bowl that's used in the Japanese tea ceremony. And mushi means to steam, coming from the verb musu. Chawanmushi is made from a dashi broth that's mixed with egg and ingredients steamed within the custard. Usually it has seafood in it, but these ingredients are up to you. Today I'll make mine with shrimp, kamaboko, which are fish cakes, shiitake mushrooms, and mitsuba. Mitsuba is often called Japanese parsley. It has a really unique taste. It's almost like a little earthy. If you can't get it, you can skip it and you can use green onions instead. Before we get started, please give this video a like and subscribe for more easy comfort food recipes and small kitchen techniques just like this. I really appreciate the support. First, let's get our dashi started. We will need liquid dashi, so we will heat 300 milliliters of water and about a half of a teaspoon of dashi in it. Once that has been dissolved, take it off the heat and let it cool. It needs to be cool when we mix it with the egg so we don't end up with scrambled eggs. While our dashi cools, let's prepare our other ingredients. The shiitake mushrooms, we will remove the stems and slice. Kamaboko are fish cakes in Japan. There are two types. There is a pressed version like this, and then imitation crab. They are a very common ingredient in chawanmushi. If you can't get kamaboko in the pressed form like this, you can just use imitation crab or skip it. The kamaboko we will slice about the same thickness as the mushrooms. Let's chop some mitsuba, or Japanese parsley. We will steam the stems with the custard and place a leaf on the top as a nice decoration later. The shrimp we will need to peel and devein, run the knife along the back, and remove the vein. Briefly rinse these with sake, and then we will marinate with a little bit of sake and soy sauce. Okay, so we have our ingredients that will go in the custard ready. We'll set these aside and get our egg mixture ready. Let's beat 2 eggs. As a rule of thumb, it'll be 1 egg to about 150 milliliters of dashi. So in this case, 2 eggs for 300 milliliters. So beat the eggs thoroughly and then slowly add in the dashi. Again, make sure it's not hot. You don't want to scramble your eggs. Pour the mixture through a fine mesh sieve. This is called a chakoshi, to make the mixture as smooth as possible. Add a half teaspoon each of sake and mirin. Okay, we have everything ready for chawanmushi, so let's get our steamer ready. So we'll need a large pot in this case. I'm using a classic steamer basket like this. One very important step that you should do before putting the ingredients in your ramekins is to test how many you can fit in your steamer at once. I'll open my steamer, place it in the pot. I have 2 ramekins in this case, so let's see if we can steam at the same time. So if I place them in here, they don't really sit flat, which will be a problem. Even if I take out the centerpiece, they don't sit flat. So we're gonna have to get creative here. Instead, I'm going to turn the steamer on its head and then drop it back down. Take my 2 ramekins again, place them in, and look at that. They are flat and stable. So this is how we'll steam. So let's add some water at the bottom, place our steamer upside down now that we've tested it, and turn it on high heat. While our steamer is coming up to temperature, let's assemble our chawanmushi. I have 2 ramekins here. Place the shrimp, shiitake, kamaboko, and mitsuba in small cups. Pour in the egg dashi mixture over the ingredients. Place a mitsuba leaf at the top. Okay, so we have our ramekins filled. We're just gonna cover them with foil. Okay, so it seems like our water has steamed. We will carefully place each ramekin in the steamer. It is hot, so be careful. Now let's cover that and steam it for 3 minutes. Normally it's recommended advice to put a chopstick to just crack the lid open, but in this case it's almost at perfect height that it's just a crack open. That's all right. So let's come back in 3 minutes and turn it down to low. Okay, so that's steamed for 3 minutes on high. We'll just turn it down to low and steam that for another 12 minutes. Let's come back in 12 minutes. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, so let's turn off the heat and we'll see how we did. Carefully remove the ramekins with some tongs. They are hot, so be careful. Okay, and moment of truth. There it is, Chawanmushi. Let's give it a taste. Has a nice jiggle to it. That's exactly what we want. The shrimp is cooked and it's a nice pale yellow color. That's why we don't add any soy sauce in it. We don't want it to turn brown. All right, so let's dig in. It breaks. Ooh, look at that. Some jiggly custard. And when it separates, it's clear dashi. That's good. It should taste rich. It should taste savory from the dashi. It's really nice. Let's try a little shiitake. So there it is, Chawanmushi. It's a simple but decadent dish. You can change up the ingredients based on your taste. So if you don't like seafood, you can easily skip the shrimp or kamaboko and just use chicken instead. Have fun with it. This dish can be as complex or as simple as you like. If you give Chawanmushi a try, let me know how you like it in the comments below, and let me know which ingredients you put in. If you've made any of the dishes I've introduced on this channel, please feel free to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you've come up with. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more easy comfort food recipes and small kitchen techniques just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.